Hi, and welcome to today's practice. Today's practice is all about finding our center and staying centered in our body and our mind. So we'll be working on strengthening our core, our side body, and our back while also stretching them. So just a little bit of balance of both. We're going to stay centered, but also flowy like the ocean. I'm inspired by her today, so we'll be moving fluidly while also staying strong and centered in our core. So yeah, for props today, kind of just grab anything that you'd like. If you want to start by sitting up on a pillow or a bolster, feel free to do that. You can also have two blocks if you want. Just optional for like vinyasas if you want to have your hands on blocks. It's up to you. So we'll get started in a comfortable seat. Lengthen your spine. Bring your hands either palms facing down or palms facing up, depending on the type of energy you're looking to receive today, or if you want to ground down with your palms down. Just start to settle down. If you need to do any movements to get comfy and cozy, we'll just be here for a few moments to ground down with our breath. Close your eyes down. Start to settle down into your breath, observing what your breath is doing. Just watch it enter and exit your body. Now start to draw some deeper breaths, starting at your belly and working its way up into your heart space and collarbones. And then exhale, let it out. Inhale, full breath in. Exhale, let it go. See if with each new breath you take in, see how much more you can expand wherever your breath is going, how much you can release with every exhale. And at this point, if you'd like to cultivate your ujjayi breath, if that's in your practice, go for it. And if you're not sure what your ujjayi breath is, you can start today. It's just breathing in and out through your nose, but with a slight constriction in the back of your throat, like if you were to sound like Darth Vader, like this. It's a practice, so just try it out, see what works for you. Or just breathe in and out through your nose, or in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just finding the most comfortable breath for you. Our ujjayi breath helps us to ignite that fire within us. And today we're working on creating fire in our core, so it seems fitting for today. And before we get started, let us take 3 cleansing breaths. So fully exhale all the air out. Take a full breath in into the entirety of your body. And exhale, let it go. You can sigh it out. One more time. Actually, 2 more times. This one, full breath in. And exhale, let it go. And last one. Make this your fullest breath of your day. And exhale, let it out. Keep your hands on your legs. You can keep your eyes open or closed, and we'll start to circle our torso with some Sukhi circles as we are in Sukhasana. Leading with your heart, pressing your heart forward, and then rounding on your sit bones as you come back. And switch directions, remembering that wherever you are today, just keep on breathing. And then come back through center, and we'll do some seated cat-cows. You can switch the cross of your legs. And inhale, shine your heart forward, draw your shoulders back, lift your chin up to the sky. And exhale, round on the back of your sit bones. Press your hands forward to use your knees to guide you. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back to a neutral spine. And just for a moment, just to stretch out our necks a little bit. As you inhale, gaze over your right shoulder. And inhale, come through center. Exhale here. Inhale, reach your chin up to the sky, creating space along the front side of your neck. Exhale, chin down. Inhale, center. Exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, center. And then ready to start moving some more. So as you inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Gaze can follow. And exhale, twist over to your right. Left hand can go in front of your right knee. Gaze goes over your right shoulder. And try to press your right hip forward as you open your right shoulder back. Just take 2 full deep breaths here. Feeling your core activate a little bit as well as you're in this posture. And on your next inhale, reach your arms up through center. And exhale, twist over to your left. Left hip bone presses forward, left shoulder opens back. On your next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, circle your wrists so that the backs of your wrists come on, like to touch each other, and then circle so that your thumb pads touch. Just make some wrist circles. You can play around with flexing and pointing your fingers. Just to stretch out our wrists, interlace your fingers, and just roll your wrists around a little bit. You can do some slinkies. Ooh. Remembering that we're staying centered today, but also open and loose. So let's roll over our shins to come into a tabletop. Taking these first few moments to just get grounded here. So bringing your knees underneath your hips, your palms, pressing down firmly in your pointer finger and your thumb, finding your hasta bandha, your hand lock, so feeling nice and strong. Wrists can go underneath your shoulders. And just for a moment, we're going to find our core. So tuck your toes and just hover your knees ever so slightly. Really imagine that you're catting your back here and tucking your belly button underneath, reaching towards your spine. Having that Michael Jackson tilt of your pelvis, tucking your pelvis forward. And take one more full breath here and exhale, lower down and find your cat-cow. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then we'll find a little flow here. So find your cow. And then your cat. And then your cow. Tuck your toes and keep your toes tucked as you go into your cat, as you send your hips back for child's pose. Then inhale, roll forward for a cobra. Exhale, child's. Inhale, cow. Tuck your toes. Exhale, cat. Slither forward for cobra or up dog, whatever feels good. Exhale, back, child. So find your flow here. Cow, cat, child, and slither forward. I hope that's making sense. Just finding your flow. And then whenever you're ready, the next time you come to child's pose, take a rest there. And maybe play around with walking your hands over to one side. And then the other. And coming back through center. Inhale to round forward. And we'll do some core, a little bit more core activation. So ground down through your left hand, reach your right hand forward, and you can either stay here with your, meow. Oh, yeah. Extend your left foot back, extend your left heel back behind you, flexing your foot. Feel free to stay here. If you'd like extra, you can reach your right hand forward, envisioning that your middle finger of your right hand is extending back to your big toe on your left foot. And stay here. We're going to do some core movements. So inhale, lift your foot in your hand. Exhale, tap knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Last one, inhale, extend. And this time, reach back for your foot for a little quad stretch. And press the top of your left foot into your hand. And exhale, bring your left hand down. Extend your right hand down. Extend your left foot out to the side. Hovering for a moment, feeling that activation in your glute. And then plant your foot down. And tuck your right toes and just cat-cow here, feeling a little stretch in your inner left leg. The next time you come forward, walk your right hand out to the side to be in line with your hips and sweep your left arm up and over for a nice side bend. On your next inhale, lift your left foot all the way up so that it's in line with your right hand. So you're like really nice and strong in your side body and your core. Take a full inhale here and exhale. Reach back for your left foot with your left hand and press the top of your foot into your hand. Take 2 full breaths here. Take a big inhale and exhale. Collapse down into a little child's pose. As you inhale, come back up. Maybe rinse with some cat-cows. And let's go on to the other side. So, inhale your right foot back, extend your right heel back behind you, and stay here or reach your left fingertips forward. Imagine that there's a string in your inner core of your body and it's nice and straight. And as you inhale, lift a little bit higher and exhale, tap knee to elbow, engage your core. Whoa, it's okay if you feel a little unbalanced. That's what we're working for. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. This time, reach back for your foot. And exhale, let your left hand come down. Reach your right foot out to the side, hovering it for a moment, activating our hips. Ooh, and then lower your foot down. Tuck your left toes. You can cat-cow here. Just hinge your hips forward and back. And the next time you roll forward, bring your left hand to be in line with your hips. Sweep your right arm up and over. And inhale, lift your right foot and your right hand above your head. And exhale, bend your right knee to reach for your foot. Pressing your foot into your hand for a nice little quad stretch. Feeling that core activate. Full breath in. And exhale, release down into a child's pose. And on your next inhale, ripple forward into tabletop. Tuck your toes and cat-cow with your toes tucked. Feeling your core and pelvic floor. And the next time your hips go back, tuck your toes and send your hips all the way up to the sky for your first downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet. Shake your head yes and no, just letting yourself be nice and loose yet strong. Roll your shoulders down, elbows down, feeling your strength. We'll do a few ripples and waves forward. So as you inhale, roll yourself forward into high plank. Exhale, bend your knees Send your hips up to the sky, engaging your core this whole time. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Next time you come forward, we're going to lower down onto our forearms. Whoa, got a little something. And we're going to do a little forearm plank for a moment. So really tuck your glutes, tuck your pelvis forward, and suck your belly button up into your spine. And round your back if you can, doing a little cat back. Take a full breath in here. And as you exhale, shift your weight onto your left forearm. We're going to come into a side plank on our left forearm. So doing whatever leg variation. If you want, you can have your left knee down and practice just pressing up with your left forearm and pulling your hip up towards the sky. Or if you want, you can do a full side plank and reach your right arm up to the sky. Take a full breath in and exhale. Sweep your right arm underneath your left elbow 3 times. Holy macaroni. And the next time your arm comes down, find both forearms back in your forearm plank and lower your hips down for Sphinx pose. Just to take a little rest here, let your elbows pull back towards your hips. Take a full inhale and center, and exhale, let your chin reach down towards your chest. Inhale, lift your head up, tuck your toes, and come back into your forearm plank. And on your next exhale, roll onto your right forearm. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Lift your right hip up as much as you can, engaging your glutes, engaging your core and side body and obliques. And then reach your left arm down and under. Whoa, 3 times. Of course, always, if you want, like I might right now, take my right knee down. You can still get the same effect. And then roll onto both forearms and lower your hips for Sphinx pose again. Shine your heart forward and exhale, lower your chest down. Tent your fingers a little bit wider than the mat. We'll do our cobra roll. So inhale, press up, roll your torso up, reach your chin up to the sky, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, lower down. We'll come into some locust or shalabhasana variations. So actually, let's start with some cobra. So bring your hands next to your chest. Bring your feet wherever they need to be so that your low back is comfortable. And as you inhale, press your chest up, pressing into your pointer and thumb most. Bringing your elbows back behind you, lifting up as much as you would like. And exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift up, cobra. It's more of like a little baby cobra. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up, feeling your back strengthen as you lift up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower down. Was that 4 times? Sorry, guys. And then lift, bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs left and right just to release your low back. And then we'll kind of make this a full body situation. So as you inhale first, let's lift up our legs back behind us. So inhale, lift your legs, engaging your glutes, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. You can have your forehead resting on your palms. 2 more times just for good measure. And the next time, we'll lift our legs up and reach our arms forward in like a cactus motion. And exhale, reach your elbows back. Inhale, reach your elbows forward. Engaging your core, engaging your back muscles. 2 more times, reach forward like you're doing the breaststroke. And exhale, lower down onto your belly, windshield wiper your legs. And now we'll do another variation of Shalabhasana. That'll be our last one. So interlace your fingers behind your back. Rest your forehead on the mat. Let out a full exhale. And as you inhale, reach your fingertips back towards your ankles. Lift your feet up. We'll take 3 full breaths here. So 1, each inhale, try to lift up a little bit more with your heels and your hands. 2, and 3. Lower down. Windshield wiper your legs. And whenever you're ready, press your hands next to your chest, send your hips back. Take a full rest. Take a full breath in, breathing into your entire back body. And exhale, roll forward, tuck your toes, send your hips up to downward facing dog. Take a full inhale here and exhale. Walk your hands back towards your feet, pausing at the back of your mat. Bending your legs, taking a full forward fold. Maybe reaching for opposite elbows and swaying side to side. And the next time your hands come through center, let out a full exhale. And on your inhale, slowly raise yourself up, nice and slow, so that your head is the very last thing to come up. And once you get to the top, ground down through your feet. Just take a moment to pause here. Notice the strength and the power within you. And inhale, come up onto your tippy toes and tiptoe to the top of the mat. And once you get to the top, let your heels come down. Ground down through your feet. Open up your feet just a little bit so that they're not exactly touching each other. And imagine that you're bringing your feet towards one another, squeezing your thighs towards one another, engaging your core, your glutes. And as you inhale, lower your hips down, sweep your arms up to the sky for chair pose. Keep that pulse going, feeling the pull between your legs and feet. Engaging all of your muscles, taking a full breath in and exhale. Fold over your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands go down, left foot goes back. For high lunge, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, plant your feet down and straighten your right leg. You can lift your toes up for a little hamstring stretch. Inhale your heart forward. And exhale, lower down for a low lunge. You can untuck your left toes. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Bring your hands to prayer. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right foot. Tuck your left toes and lift up. Feeling your core engage here. Feeling that nice twist. And inhale, open up to warrior 2. Inhale, lift your legs, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold, but wide-legged forward fold. Take a moment here. Hey. Let your head hang loose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, bend your legs and slowly roll up. And reach your left toes forward to step to the back of your mat. And we'll do it again. So bring your feet a little bit wider. Set your hips back. Squeeze your knees, feet, everything towards one another. As you inhale, sweep your hands forward and up as you sit your hips nice and low. Reach your hands towards one another. And exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands reach toward the earth and step your right foot back for high crescent lunge. Reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, let your hands come down. Straighten your left leg. Left toes can reach to the sky. And exhale, left, right. Comes down. Reach your arms up to the sky. Hands come to prayer. Bring your hands into your heart space and reach your right elbow over your left knee. Straighten the right knee. Taking a full breath in here, feeling your core engage, and open up for warrior two. And inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold in the middle. Let your head be loose, unclench your jaw. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your legs and slowly roll up. Point your right toes forward. Step to the top of your mat. We'll come into a malasana squat. So open your toes pointing out to the side, heels pointing inwards. Reach your arms up to the sky. Bring your hands into prayer. And exhale. Slowly lower your hips down as you lower your shoulders down. Taking a full breath in here. Feeling your pelvic floor and core reach for one another. And exhale, lower your hips down. We'll do 2 rounds of boat pose just to engage our core one last time. So inhale, actually first bring your hands onto your shins and reach your chest forward, drop your head back. And exhale, roll onto the back of your sit bones. Reach your feet up, either knees bent or legs straight. Reach your arms out to your side. We'll just breathe for 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower your legs down, sit back up for that little cat position. And exhale back one last time for a count of 4. Really feeling your core engage. Reaching your chest back, reaching your legs straight if that feels okay. I think that might be 4 now. And lower your feet, reach your chest forward. And as you exhale, slowly start to roll the length of your spine down. Going at a really slow pace so you can feel your core and your pelvic floor really engage as you lower down. And once your back reaches the earth, you can hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Extend your right leg long, hug your left knee into your chest, circle the ankle, and exhale, twist over to your right, reach your left arm out to the side. Take 2 to 3 full breaths here. Letting your core just loosen up now. No need to hold anything anymore. Just stretch it out and bask in the benefit of your practice. Take a full breath in, mentally preparing to come back through center. Hug both knees into your chest. Extend your left leg long, hug your right knee into your chest. and twist. Ooh, I just heard a million cracks. That was wonderful. Three full breath cycles here. Take a full breath in, and on your exhale, roll back through center. Hug your knees into your chest. Squeeze everything in. Limbs be long, and do any last final movements if you need, or find any props under your knees or anywhere so that you can get into the most comfortable position for Shavasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.